Welcome back to Glider Gaming. I'm back playing Weedcraft today. We were just getting some of our grow stuff taken care of. We've got the new grow operation over here. We've got the family home over here. I wanted to kind of think about maybe getting this because I'd like someone to help me grow. If we do this, we can improve our relationship with our employees by getting them health insurance. But I think I will go ahead and I have to unlock both of them. So it cost me $6,500. This will help me get somebody who knows what they're doing with growing, so I can manage the game a little easier. Oh, there's categories too. Okay. Watering personally improves the quality even more. Plants need 5% less time to grow. Ooh, plus 20% boost to quality. And it doesn't affect humidity. That's pretty nice. Might have to look into that one. Growing medium to improve growth speed. 3.2 months. 3.8 months. Interesting. Plant training takes less time if you do it personally. Underground training secrets. Well, I don't know what training is. Is trimming, maybe? I don't know. Dark web pot. Lowers your quality. Zero police vigilance. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's a new front there. Faster if you do your own sales. Geeks, hipsters, and students' prices go up. That's cool. And then researching. We don't even have access to research yet. Plants grow faster in summer. Plants grow faster in winter. Studying plants costs less research. You ask your competition to share their research with you. Interesting. Alright, well that's really all I wanted to do was just get that. And now we're going to go to employees. Hire a new one. Okay, so Richard can be hired on. We don't really get to learn much more about Richard, or he's our only 2-star grower, so he's who we're hiring, but well, here we go. Before you hire him, you can you can gather info on people before you hire them. He's kind of shady, so he won't mind that we're kind of illegal right now. You're gonna work the grow room here. You're gonna work the grow room here. So if I wanted to have a medical license, how do you do that? Clearly you can, because we have this type that will only buy from a legal setup. So they like antidepressant, they like earthy flavor, and they like peaceful sleep. And our Lemon Lush has none of those things, yet they like it. Super Lemonhaze they like even more because of the antidepressant effect. They actually like Reggie a lot, which is strange. So maybe we sell Lemon Lush over here and we just start doing Super Lemonhaze only to PTSD patients. So how do we get a legal grow license? Shady neighborhood, situation, dealer's corner. No rooms to get dealer's corner. Illegal lab, too. Huh. So can we turn this thing? Like, do you have to buy a place to deal before? Okay. Ah, change. That one's locked. Okay. Let's assign that as a dealing room. And then buy a medical license for $4,500. Oh, not available yet. That sucks. Well, lame. Can I undo what I just did? I don't want this here anymore. Get a partial refund. So we could get access to hipsters? Who are these people? Yeah. Well, we can go back into social groups and look at who these people are. So this will get us to social groups. Are those just more regular Joes? Okay. Alright. Well, for now, we're just gonna grow in this room. So I guess we'll just go back to it for now. We need more money coming in so we can meet this achievement. And to have more money coming in, we need more plants going out. Okay. Ooh, I did not want to replant Super Lemonhaze in these. We're going to do more Lush and more Reggie. Lush, change strain. Okay, so we have 3 Lush, and I guess we can do 3 Reggie just to keep sales going. So as it stands, we're a third of the way there. So we should look at the signs. Do we have them all right? Yeah, they're all matched up. Zipping along in speed 2 now. I can't remember about the watering than the trimming, I think. It's based on seeing how the watering makes it higher quality. The quality allows us to charge more. Where I think the trimming just helps it grow a little faster, which is also nice. I mean, you definitely want your stuff to grow fast. This is just like an apartment, man. This is sketchy. This is definitely a sketchy grow operation. Yeah, our Super Lemonhaze is straight up epic quality. Oh, I was looking at other things. That was my fault. I won't blame the game for it. Alright, we have grams upon grams of Super Lemonhaze. Our Reggie just got harvested. Okay, our competition is getting beaten down pretty well over here. We are just not making near enough money, though. Although all these sales are just chilling out. Yeah. Let's see what our buddy here has found out. Hey, I got mugged. Soon, some goon sent by Giselle put a gun to my head. I lost it and had to give him everything I carried. Sorry about that. Ooh, 200 grams is a lot. But he's been researching her, so let's come in here and see what we can do. He's finished gathering all the info he can gather. So actually, I do want to... I want to go to my employees. I want Mark to investigate this dude now, so I can learn about him and become better friends with him. Let's talk to Mark. Let's just talk, man. Let's chat. I'm not dead, so I guess that's good. So, you like spicy foods, right? Alright. Tell me about these high school bullies. And some wealthy and powerful family members. Tell me about these wealthy relatives. Oh, we need to be better friends for that. You like business, right? Reminds me, he never talks about previous jobs. Tell me more about your family. You don't like talking about your family. What about education? A regular one? Tell me about work. I must admit, I work crazy hours, but workaholic sounds very pejorative. I consider myself dedicated and determined. It doesn't sound that bad, does it? Okay. We're almost up to friendly, which is where I want to be with him. His motivation is up to eager, so that's good. He was pretty unmotivated earlier. What about high school bullies? What about these previous jobs? Okay, we just need one more good outcome here. Spicy food again. Ooh, stops at Beat Cup every day for a donut and a coffee. Tell me about the Beat Cup. He got lead poisoning from Watakas's water. Okay. Tell me about the Beat Cup again. Okay, almost there. Let's do work again. Okay, now we're friendly. I'm gonna keep talking to him a little bit about some of these other things. Tell me about previous jobs. Just to get him up there, because they do drop over time. Oh. I went just a little too far. Anyhow. I'm going here. Okay, he's gathering info about him. And we can go talk to this competition now. Alright, there we go. Let's talk. I want to talk to you. Let's chat. What do you think about what I'm doing? Try engaging random people in small talk more often, weirdo. So she's shady, of course. She likes weed. She's very eager. So a lot like the other guy. How'd you get into weed business? No big story. So you like kittens? Okay. And you raise money for the local cat foundation? How'd you know? Tell me about business. Money overall is a great subject to talk about. I never understood people who think it's some sort of taboo. You recently got some money. Ooh, you shouldn't ask me about that. So you like celebrities? What can I say? Not a lot of this is getting us friendlier stuff. You live in an eco-friendly house. Okay, we're almost out of the neutral zone. Wait. You hate cats, but you raise money for them, and you collect kitten DVDs. You're fancy. So tell me about cannabis. I wish access to weed could be simplified like, I don't know, food trucks, but with weed. I know it sounds ridiculous, but hey, a gal can dream. Okay, now we're familiar. Created a 2-hour compilation of kitten videos to sell on DVD, and she raises... So you don't actually like cats? Apparently not. Because I love everything that's green, except cucumbers. I'll lose my stuff just like cats on the internet. So you fundraise for cats? So tell me about this money. She got bored. We got up to neutral and friendly, so we're better off than we were before. And honestly, they're pretty weak in here now. My stuff... Oh, it's sold out again. Yeah, that makes sense. They're buying my stuff. But everybody else... Yeah, somebody's buying her stuff at every spot above my own. Most of that is because I'm out of stock again. So we gotta grow some things. So our bills have jumped from like $700 a month up to almost $2,000. So it may have been a little premature, but being able to double the amount of plants we can grow seems like it should be really good for our overall monies. These look so similar, I can barely tell one from the other, where that Super Lemonhaze one has a slightly different color to it. Let's pop back in on the Super Lemon. One's ready for harvest. A bunch of them just got harvested. That's great. That gives us a lot of Super Lemonhaze. 500 grams is nothing to scoff at. The fuzz is back onto us, so we need to go talk to our cop friend again. The other guys that ran a business around here approached me. They actually proposed that I switch jobs, and their offer was pretty good. Do you have anything to convince me to say? I'll give you 500 bucks. Alright, this'll do. My doubts are gone for now. Okay, it upped his motivation pretty good. But it increased the strength of the competition? That doesn't make any sense. They tried to poach my dude and didn't get him, and now they're stronger? How are we doing money-wise? Okay, we just reset. We've made no money in our 3-month period. Okay. Let's talk to Mark a little bit more. I want to ask you... No, I don't want to ask you a favor yet. I want to talk to you. Let's talk about previous jobs. I'm just going to get him up really high so that he won't fall below friendly for a while. How about that spicy food? Oh yeah. Alright, now he's really good. Can you convince the competition's customers to buy our product? At the marketplace. Help me out as a friend, man. Okay. So that really hurt the competition. We should drive them out here soon. That should make our sales a lot easier. Now I want to talk to the cops. I forget how I did that, though. Please. Let's talk, policeman. How you been? Nope. That's what I wanted. Let's just chat. What do you think of legalization? I think we never got a chance to rewire our brains. Most of the police force feels kind of paralyzed by the vision of it. I personally think it'll get a bunch of paperwork off our backs, which is always good. All cops say paperwork. So, your dad's from Poland? Tell me more about your family. Ooh, he has a famous director in his distant family. Tell me about your famous relative, man. Okay, we are besties. So, I need to ask you a favor. Can you turn a blind eye on my activities again? Alright, so I'll keep the fuzz off our back for a while. Perfect. Okay, we've almost taken her out as competition at this location. She owns another location, which is fine. Alright, so we got 26 grand again. We could expand our growth operation, but if I do that, I won't be able to sell as much legal marijuana here. So I don't want to ruin that. Jeez, all sorts of sales we're just waiting on. Huh. I don't know if this is updating properly. So that's when we opened our new operation. Where's our ins? 5,700 over how long of a period? Just last month? Yeah, so that should not be showing 1,500. I don't know about that. We've almost run them out of town. So our stuff is number 1 and number 3 with these guys. Our stuff is number 2 and number 3 with these guys. So they must like this one better because of the flavor, the effects. Just rank it higher. They don't really like our flavor. They do like our effects. Okay. And then their Reggie is cheaper than ours, and our Reggie's sold out again. Their Reggie is trash compared to ours. This sale, I think, will run them out. Not quite. Oh, we've won this round at the marketplace, but we Furious Angels never go up that easily. This isn't the last time you've heard of us. Alright, we have no competition here now, which means we can kind of jack up our prices a little bit. Having higher prices will help with the make money quest. Okay, so we're up to 7 grand. Let's check in on the grow, because we're out of Reggie again. So it would be nice to figure out how to grow the Reggie and the Lemon Lush a little better, but it looks like we need research for that. other spot. This stuff looks like it's basically ready to pick. It's got little buds on top and everything. Alright, bump up the speed a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other spot here. The hardest part about getting this certain amount of money in a certain time frame is that all of our stuff just comes, like, we get huge influxes of weed, and then we are just completely out of weed again, like, a few weeks later. So we should try to, like, figure out our grow operations in such a way that, like, the plants are always coming ready at a different time. That way we have a more steady product to sell, so we can make money more routinely. We got some grams of things going now. How close are we getting to this? Only 8,000. Yeah, I might just have to just keep expanding the grow operation at that other spot just so we can maximize always having marijuana around to sell. One was probably my fault. I wasn't terribly paying attention. I was kind of thinking about doing this. 12 grand is a lot, but we can afford it. Okay. So we're gonna do more of our Super Lemonhaze setup. Why is it not doing it properly? Thank you. Okay, we're gonna get another one of these. Now our temperatures are too high. So we're gonna do another one here. We can rip this one out over here to put in another fan. So I guess we can grow more Super Lemonhaze in these spots. Helper's like not doing nothing in this room right now. Probably knock this down to 1 right now. Alright, now he's in and helping. And we'll get one more Super Lemonhaze in there. Really all we need to do is get just one more fan in here to get back down to the temperature we want, and this would be a perfect spot for Super Lemonhaze. We're already out of Reggie again. Maybe I should put one more Reggie plant in the other room. It does seem to sell a lot faster than this Lemon Lush stuff. I'm gonna put the plant, or the machine there. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could have put it just right there. I was just thinking if I get rid of an entire row, then I can have less lights, but... switch this to a small fan. Go back down to 69, where everybody likes it. You guys don't mind sharing some of your clientele? The Kingston Profits will now be your neighbors at the marketplace. Aren't you glad? See what kind of quality and pricing they're bringing to the market. See if we need to adjust that. Okay, that's looking good for a minute. Let's head out here and take a look at our competition. So they've got some Poor Reggie for $8, so they're going to be a little bit more desirable on that front. They've got Pina Colada Candy that we can't even grow for less money than ours, so we could drop Super Lemonhaze down a few bucks. We definitely should drop the Lemonhaze down to $10, because that I only brought up because we had no competition. But we're still selling out to the jocks here, so that's great. I'm going to leave that one's price alone. So we could get a storefront in here, which could be pretty good. I have to have someone to work it, though. I guess I could work it myself. Or he can work it, because everybody can do 3 things, I think. That being said, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's gathering info, but I don't need more info on her. But, hey, we finally hit that achievement. Nice. And we got another 25 grand for doing it. Ah, we got up to level 3 on our decent influence. We're a canny consultant. Sneed's CO2 bag. This device gives you more control over your grow room's condition. We get 5% more yield, but a 30-day cooldown, so it's a temporary thing. You can buy haze. You can buy the true OG. This town's ours. Now it's time to expand. I narrowed our options down to Fargo, North Dakota, and Boulder, Colorado. Both places have legalized medical marijuana, but only Boulder has legalized it recreationally. Fargo has more overhead, but it's dependable. Boulder could then net us more dough, but we'll have more competition. What do you think? I'm thinking Boulder, because I want to go legal with this stuff. Boulder sounds like a cool place. Weed is legal for recreation use there, so we could be completely above board if we wanted. There's still a black market there, but it's changing quickly due to laws. What do you think? Choosing Boulder. Oh. I'm choosing Boulder. There we go. You're the boss. Alright, Boulder, Colorado. Here we is. I set up a dark web page to let people get in touch with us anonymously. I wanted to get a better feel for the city's clientele, and anonymity lets them be honest with us. Most of them are on the level, but some might ask us to do some shady stuff. If we're gonna risk our rep, we need to be sure the payoff is worth it. Any suggestions? I'll go with whatever you choose, but we should commit all the way one way or the other. If we stay ethical, we'll probably learn more about patients and medical conditions. If we go shadier, we'll learn more about the stoner underbelly. But if it's too stressful to choose, playing both sides, we'll learn the basics of both, but we won't get the benefits of going all in. Okay. Okay, so these are like the dark web orders. So this dude wants Lemon Lush of a rare quality, which I don't think we can even make. Oh, and then I accidentally accepted it. Hopefully it doesn't have a time frame. This gives a neutral influence. Listen, I need your help. My son is deep in pain and already addicted to oxycodone. I'm going against God himself here, but I think I really need some of the devil's lettuce for my son. This is a last resort, so obviously I'm counting on your discretion. My voters cannot be aware of the situation. Oh, he's an elected official. He needs something with pain-relieving effects, which I don't know if we even have. And then I click something else, now I don't even know what's up. Strain library, okay. So we could buy Northern Lights Indica for pain relief. We could buy Granddaddy Purple for pain relief. So we have two options for pain relief right now, but I don't have them, so we're not going to take the quest. This dude gives us decent influence. He just wants something citrusy, which I'm pretty sure we have. Of a rare, I'm pretty sure we have. So we can do his quest. We'll be hosting a cannabis tasting panel later this week. Maybe you're interested in participation and could provide us with some of your special flavors. Not in a week, in like 3 months. Okay. So he wants Lemon Lush, and he just wants citrus. Lemon Lush is clearly citrus. And Super Lemonhaze is citrus. But if we can get Lemon Lush up to rare quality, then we can fulfill both. But we're really just at uncommon here. It might be because I'm not managing it myself. In Boulder, I'll be doing everything myself, so I don't currently have any employees down there. So where do we want to set up shop here? 5 rooms available. We don't have any licenses yet, but we can rent the space for $8 grand up front and $500 monthly. Alright, so let's get the grow rooms going. Let's get in there. So, we know that Lemon Lush does not like our standard grow conditions. So let's put Lemon Lush in something that changes humidity. Oh, but we need the better... we need better quality, so we have to go with the simple soil. And then, what else can we do to affect the room? Let's come over here and look at equipment. I can put in a humidifier, and I can put in a small fan, so we can play with these things. Let's expand the room one more time. Yeah, because I want to get all these guys in the same, all the equipment in the same row. So we'll do a humidifier. Setups. We need some light. I can't do that improved one, so we can do the Super HID. We'll do the Super HID again. Okay. So let's unpause and start growing this stuff. I think all of the settings were brought over from the other plants. Yeah, 388. Okay, so that's 10 out of 15 where we're at. So let's go to conditions, and let's make it 74. 12 out of 5. So higher temp helped out. Now let's try lowering humidity in here. Let's go to 56. Okay, that dropped it. Now let's go to 64. That improved it. Okay. Now let's go to 76. Pretty neutral there. We can go up to 65. So those didn't seem to do much difference. Let's trim everything. Go up to 77. Oh, that went down. So let's go back to 75. 13 out of 15. I think we're just going to take 13 out of 15 as the best we can do without research. But this should definitely come out at rare quality now. So we can fulfill all the orders we have when this is done. We don't have any places to sell stuff set up, which is just perfectly fine because we have those quests we can fulfill. Once all the watering options are taken care of, I'm gonna go back to Flint and check out if there's quests there we can take. Yeah, the targets in all these seem to be at the rare or higher level, and we're not even done watering, so it's good. Okay, so let's head back over to Flint. And yeah, we do have some quests here. So she needs 575 grams of any strain at a common or higher quality. Hello there, I'm Alex. You know me as Please Help Tommy from PayMyBillMedicalBills.com. Our buddy Tommy Haltz has pancreatic cancer. We've gathered funds we were able to clear from the medical bills and even pay for some further treatments. We want cannabis that will mitigate the side effects of chemo. Can you help us? She seems much more goth, so that was a bad voice, but, you know. So, she wants a lot. 575? Well, we almost have that much. Hey, some of those rascals we compete with were here. Can you believe they tried to make me change flags? They learned I can't be bought. I told them to get out of here. Dang, that's low even for them. Trying to steal my employees, trying to steal my friends. Thanks, man. So we got up to friendly and he didn't even bribe me this time, so that's nice. Okay, so what we can do is we can come in here and take out Super Lemonhaze so we can save it up a little bit to meet her quest. This dude's shady. He wants the same thing, 575 of any strain. Hi there, I'm George Finch, a doctor of holistic medicine. I've created a brand new formula for cannabis oil that will revolutionize the industry and heal every disease. But I need someone to provide me with the cannabis. I need a secret partner because those big pharma boys are after me. You in, friend? So it won't even let me accept because I guess I probably have hit my quota. Let's pop in this grow room here. See if we can't get some of this stuff done a little faster. Okay, that's getting us close to 575. Okay, that got us 575 of this stuff. So now we can deliver hers. Drop it in. Boom, 13 grand. We are so grateful. Thank you for helping us. We can go back to Flint neighborhoods, and we can return to selling this stuff. Okay, back in Boulder. Oh yeah, gotta hit enter the grow room. Boulder is just a matter of harvesting. Each of these plants is worth about 90 grams. That's 540 grams. Not enough for her, but enough for him. Oh, they're both hims. We need to slow down here. Sir, I'd like to report that during our last stroll around the neighborhood, we smelled cannabis. While I'm personally an enthusiast of the herb, whether it's legal, it is my duty to advise you not to dabble in any illegal activities. Okay. So we can grab an air purifier here. It won't do anything but cost us money and lower our police oversight. Okay. So we've got that taken care of. We can sell you our rare quality lemony deliciousness. Whoa, that was amazing! Hope you get it to full-blown production soon. Growing and expanding can feel like starting over. Keep pushing through. Success is as big as you want it to be. Okay, now we've got a shining HID. Ooh, 110, but really increases the heat, so we need better fans if we're really going to use that. Vermiculite. Lowers the quality, lowers the humidity. Speeds it up, though. We can buy Blue Dream. I'm seeing a ton of messages from people interested in ways they can use weed medicinally. Let's set up a lab and get some research going. What medical applications? What problems do I need help with? The medical market could be huge for us if we have the right products. The top symptom is insomnia. After that, it's chronic pain, then appetite loss, anxiety, and PTSD. Having a lab will up our game. We should use our research to push one of our promising strains to the wrong guy talking. Having a lab will up our game. We should use our research to push one of our promising strains to the furthest extreme, quality-wise. Once we do that, we'll need a few kilos to dispense. Establish a lab. Establish 6 activities, gather research. So we could do that in this building. We still have several rooms left, so we could do an illegal lab. Is there a legal lab? So we can research twice here. Cop presence is pretty high. Let's talk to our cop. He already told us he's kind of down with the lettuce. Devil's lettuce, is that what the guy called it? Hey, what can I do for you? Let me introduce myself. Nice to meet you, officer. I'm a new entrepreneur and I'd like to know you better. Hello, sir. It's my duty to serve and protect the people, and that includes you. Okay, we're already familiar. He's pot-loving. He's very pragmatic. He's got fine motivation, and we're already on to a good start with him. Tell me about yourself. Any interesting news from Allen Rhodes County? Okay, Johnny, you're not going to believe this. Oh, he's interested in cannabis. No way, he's already mentioned that. Let's chat. What would you change about your job if you could, officer? Less paperwork would be nice. I'm swamped, and I still have to do my rounds. Okay, we're already up into friendly. Let's talk about weed. Do you think cannabis should be marketed openly? Haha, Johnny, never out of topics. Let me add this to the table. He smoked pot in college. Okay, we're already perfect friends with him, so let's ask him to turn a blind eye as a friend. You're my friend, and I'll help you best I can, but remember, there are things I won't do, even for you. Hear me out. Sure, buddy. I'll be happy to help. Okay. That takes care of that. And I've already got 5 activities. We're gonna have to rent another space to meet this quest. This guy still needs pain levers. He's a neutral, decent, shady mix. Over in Flint, we just have that one guy there who's quite shady. He'll take anything of a common quality to cure every illness. Oh, here's another one. 300 of any strain at common quality. Hello, sir. Name's Amanda Blake, yes, the famous cook hosting the one-of-a-kind Bake with Blake. I want to add a spin for my annual cookie sale and include cannabis-infused bakings into what I offer. Would you care to provide me with some of your quality products for both feature on TV and for sale? Yeah. We usually have 300 grams lying around after a big harvest of this stuff. So it's just a matter of getting that harvest done. The lab needs your supervision. Oh. Yeah, I don't have anyone working in that town, so I just have to be there clicking the buttons, don't I? Oops. Didn't hold down long enough on that one. Okay, didn't quite get to 300 grams there, but I will come back shortly for this. Okay, so we just click to harvest points. I wonder how often that happens. Also, oh yeah, we're growing, and I'm the only employee in this town. Nothing will grow if I'm not clicking the buttons. Well, I think this might be a reasonable place to stop, and when we come back next time, we can finish this quest and decide what we're going to do in this town. Thanks for joining me on Glider Gaming, and we'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.